Good evening, everyone. Welcome to 7th grade poetry reading. This is one of the great traditions on Chandler's calendar, and we're really fortunate to be able to offer it to our community this year on this virtual platform. So this evening we can offer poetry not just to our 7th grade families, but also to the entire school community. So we're all in for a treat tonight as we have a chance to listen to the poems that the students have written and also listen to some music too. This is Ashley Laird's poetry night. Ashley Laird is our 7th grade English teacher, and over the course of her career, her 25-year teaching career, she's read thousands upon thousands of middle school poems. And she loves what she does, and she loves going through this process and helping the students decide on what poem to share with us, which they will be doing in a few minutes' time. We've heard a lot from young poetic voices of late. Amanda Gorman's poem at the inauguration and at the Super Bowl were extremely uplifting. They were messages of hope and unity and optimism and peace. And those messages, those themes, I'm sure are themes that you'll hear echoed in the poems written by our young poets tonight. Who knows? Maybe in the future a Chandler poet will be standing up at inauguration or will be reciting a poem before a Super Bowl. But tonight they're reciting their poems for us at Chandler School. So thank you for joining us, and I hope you enjoy what you're about to hear.
Welcome, friends, family, and 7th graders to the 25th Chandler Poetry Reading. My name is Ashley Laird, and for the past 5 weeks, the 7th graders have been reading and writing poetry on nature, family, heritage, social issues, and themselves. In a time when words matter more, I am pleased to share with you these young poets' poetry. Now, you 7th graders, you now may open that treat bag, drink your hot chocolate, enjoy your special shamrock cookie, and listen to your friends and yourself reading some beautiful poetry. I encourage all of you in the audience tonight to use the chat feature to comment on a poem you like or a line that resonates with you. After the event, you can use the book library link also sent to you to read all the poems by these rising poets. Throughout the evening, you will also hear from a few of our talented musicians. I would like to thank them personally for volunteering their time. And thank you to all of you for coming. I hope you enjoy the evening.
Hi, my name is Allison Zhang, and I'll be playing the marching dance.
And today I will be reading my poem, Athena. Great Aunt Athena, Greek origins live in me, named after the warrior Athena, goddess of war and wisdom. But I am not wise, nor am I in war, just a name I was given. Athena, tired as a snail, night owl, not a goddess, just a girl finding her own path.
My name is Artemis, and today I'll be reading my poem, I Left My Heart in Greece.
I come from the Mediterranean Sea. The festivals and the food call to me. The diving for octopus, walking up the old roads to the Greek temples. The buildings as wide as a sheet of paper, with sky blue roofs. The dancing, napping, and staying out late. I come from my family, the thousands of relatives calling to me with hugs and love. The Greek dancing and the loud church bells. The sounds of laughter and joy. The small shouts of the little toys and hats. The unconditional love. The old memories of loved ones.
Hi, my name is Addison Thomas, and I will be reading my poem called Depression. The feeling of emptiness and not feeling like you are enough, thinking horrible thoughts screaming in your head every day is a roller coaster. And you don't feel like yourself, it's the feeling of loneliness. Everyone around you is happy in a world of color while you watch. In darkness, you wallow in hope of feeling happy while drinking soda and eating your feelings away. This feeling always comes back, never leaving you be. And you sit in a pit of your own tears, feeling depressed. Thank you.
My name's Christian Yu, and I'll be reading On the Porch. Late night, cool breeze, crickets. On the porch sitting, silence. What do you see? Nothing. Really? I see the future. Look at yourself. What do you see? Myself. Really? I see talents. Don't waste them. Look at me. What do you see? My mother. No. See fight and bravery. Remember my story.
Hi, I'm Grady Van Buren, and I'll be reading my poem, Deer. Hooves in the leaves, head high in the sky, tail in the wind. The trees behind him, he watches you, and you watch him. Then, like lightning, he is gone.
Hello, my name is Graham Laurie, and I will be reading my poem, Finally Free. As I'm flying high, with you by my side, I feel so uplifted, above the stars. In the dark, the anchor uplifted, from my soul, finally free, I'm above the stars.
Hi, my name's Harrison Harper. Today I will be reading you my poem, Police Brutality. They killed a spider, not a murderous spider, not even a black widow. The truth was told, this was a thin, delicate spider that should have run when they picked up the paper book, but it didn't. And it scared them, so they smashed it. Solely on the fact that they were frightened and they did not know anything about it. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Holden Smizer, and I'll be reading my poem, My Pops. My Pops. Pops was my grandpa, burly like a tree, but sweet as a candy cane. Every time I visited, I would see him in the front yard, watering the plants, a smile warming the world around him, the smell of trees surrounding him. I would run to give him a hug and feel his strength wrapped around me. What now I would do for one last hug from him. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jacob Lee. My poem is Two Sides. Two sides. In the sky, up so high, lies the moon, shining bright. In the day, no one can see it or feel it, but at the night, it shines as bright as the sun. It contains two sides, one we will always see, and the side nobody sees.
Hello, my name is Jake Chung, and I'll be presenting the poem, Nothing Left. A polar bear stares at the ice as the last piece melts in the water. With the waves turning like butter, he remembers how he would bury his head in his mother's fur. He realizes his mother's melted away, just like the ice that was his home. His tears add to the water, and he sees his face in the reflection. He wishes to go back to those times, but deep down he knows the ice is gone, and he knows he has nothing left. On the other side of the world, a bird sits perched on the last tree of a forest. A fire rages around him. He hears the song of the wind. It once carried him and his flock through the air, but that flock is gone now, and so he looks, but all he sees is red. A single green, glistening feather floats down. The bird knows his home has gone up in smoke. He knows that he has nothing left.
Hello, my name is Christina Potter, and I'll be reading my poem, The Green Bench. Many years ago, when I wore pink Skechers, I would sit on a bench with my grandfather. The little green bench that smelled of cologne and fresh cut grass, covered by a canopy of trees and flowers, feeling the grass between my toes as I sat and looked across the canyon. Talking for hours, imagining adventures, giggling and smiling, asking questions of his life that raced in my mind. Listening as the birds chirped and watching the deer prancing and dancing. Pink petunias and purple peonies that smelled as crisp and sweet as cookies fresh from the oven. Watching the skies dance with fluffy clouds slowly drifting into a soothing silence, with rich oranges and reds, and the soothing voice of Mom calling us for dinner.
Hi, my name is Lauren, and I'm going to be reading my poem, Chinese New Year. February 12th, the year of the ox, the beginning of a race starting with hard work and positivity. The red of the envelopes passed around each year, filled with good luck. The wish underneath your pillow as you sleep, manifesting a good year.
Hello, my name is Liam Chatham. I'm in the 7th grade, and I'll be reciting my poem, Christmas Ornaments. Once a year, love and joy. Christmas. Auntie Fran gave Christmas life. Each ornament she gave holds a memory tight like Mama Bear. The smell of sweet lilies. Donuts. Loving hugs. Her smile, the sun. Wishing it would never end. But it did when cancer came. Hope in the air. Prayers filled the room. Weeks go by like a flash. Mom's eyes, rivers. My heart in two. Gone too soon. Her spirit lives in the ornaments. Thank you.
Dragon by Lula Harvey. Its teeth sharpen as it gazes upon gold. Its nest overflows with riches. The only one greedier than those who look for it is itself. Its skin made from scales, sharp, not round. It looks upon a sea of gold with sharp reptilian eyes. It blows smoke from its nostrils with authority that no one can ignore. It roars its mighty roar as fire spreads from the gaping mouth of its large and spiny head. It spreads its wings, challenges all those who try to pass it.
Hello, I'm Penny Smith, and I'll be reading my poem, I Hear You. I hear a howl in the distance, I hear the sad cries, the moonlight reflecting off the nearby stream. I sit there in silence, looking at the stars and the full moon above. I ask the lady in the moon if I should respond to the howls off in the distance. Listening to the crickets chirp, I get no response. So I decide to call out in response to the howl to tell them they are not alone.
Suki Young, Heritage. Art. Lines, paints, colors. Bright figures guiding me through the dark, taking form in a pencil. The light reflects from my eyes a yellow hue, washing out blue undertones. Surrounded by people of the past, their light manifesting differently, a paintbrush, ruler, clay. Their figures which shine different colors, bringing light to their own dark spaces.
COVID by Tommy Ortiz. Mask on my face, 6 feet apart. Feels like I'm in a cage. Washing my hands until they're dry as the desert sand. Scurrying away from people like rats. No partying or hanging with friends. No going to restaurants or traveling. Never leaving my house. This isn't political, it's medical. Wear your mask, so the children's eyes will light up once more.
Zaina Ahmed, Saudi Arabia. Straight from a scene in Aladdin, life becomes a movie. I get in the car straight from the airport and look outside in awe. Desert sands in a wavy pattern, with camels ready to be rode. The bazaar is full of people, noise coming from every direction. I laugh to myself as I can hear the street sellers yelling curse words in Arabic, and the tourists not being able to understand. We pull up to my family's hotel, bursting in excitement. Greeted by my uncle and led to the top floor, I watch as the people below us become like ants in a colony, and my cousins smirk at the beaming smile on my face, because my entire family knows that this is home.
Hello, my name is Hunter Mag. I will be playing Sicilian by Maria Teresa von Paradis. Thank you for listening.
Myers, and I will be reading Welcome to Society. Welcome to society, they said, with open arms and a warm heart. Turns out that was the mask covering the truth. As a woman here, there are boundaries. Don't be too fat. You need to slim down. Don't be too thin. Have a burger. Stop eating so much. You should order a salad. You don't need that dessert. Really? With the carbs? Go on a diet. Gosh, you're so thin. Do you eat? You're so tall. You're so short. They wonder why you cry so much. Why are you always so happy? Why are you so quiet and shy? Have some confidence. Then they wonder why you're so confident. They tell you to put on a dress, but it's too short, too round, too thin, too colorful. They ask you, why are you so dressed up? Why are you so dressed down? And then they tell you that you were asking for it and that you were trying too hard. You tell yourself, I wish I looked like her. I should stop eating. I need makeup. I wish I was good enough. But what is it all for? We keep on giving, but there's no giving back. We try to fit into our standards, but for what? Men? Thank you.
Hi, my name is Allison Zhang, and I will be reading my poem, 谢谢. Turning the tides for you and me, lighting a fire with your smile. For in this world only you hold 1,000 words in the creases of your hand, passing onto mine. 谢谢. Wars and cries, blood from each knit, not knowing home or even a bed. But you are here, still the tallest oak, the bolded word, to tell your story of a shooting star, so I can follow with my own steps, all the while with your precious gift laying a path. 谢谢.
Hello, my name is Andrea Ramian, and I'll be reading my poem, The Crimes Done. The undoable done, millions slaughtered by the Turks in their power-crazed grab for our beautiful land. Turning the stunning canvas of blues and greens, mountains and valleys, into blood-soaked morgues, a hall of horrors, and then what remained was claimed by the Turks. Stolen, seized, snatched, and soaked in blood, tears, and sweat, all relinquished from the people who had no other choice, my ancestors, my forefathers, my blood.
Hi everyone, my name is Brandon Shu, and I'm about to read my poem called Happiness. Happiness is like a yellow sun. It's so bright and warm that it can bring a smile to your face, even when you are sad. Happiness is the warm feeling when I'm all wrapped up under my soft and fluffy blanket. I'm floating on a cloud. The sweet smell of cornbread and cookies coming out of the oven with freshly poured milk on the side makes me excited. Hearing birds chirping and singing from a far distance makes me smile. Soothing and soft music makes me feel calm.
Hi, my name is Karina McConevin, and I'll be reading Melancholy. Melancholy, the stormy winter snow, like the broken string on a violin, as I look at my suitcase and say my goodbyes. The loud explosions in the sky, others call pretty, where I heard a cry from a familiar voice as I lean forward and jump. The glass that scrapes my skin, the cold ice, as the tears freeze on my face, to hold a hand, only to be separated.
Hello everyone, my name is David Chung. I'll be reading my poem, Like a Queen. This is a response poem to Like a Princess by Rosario Lopez. Now my purple silk skirt has become a stiff and heavy tress. The golden bracelets and necklaces have weighed me down like an anchor. Now the diamonds do not shine as bright, instead they are dull as a butter knife. I am sentenced to talk with the other leaders while they bring up conversations I wish I could forget. Sometimes I wish for the simpler things in life, toys and dolls. I walk around without any hope of happiness or freedom, as sad as a queen.
This is my poem Change, which is a response to The Road Not Taken. The road stood there and split into paths. I can see it clearly. It's obscured by nothing. Then why not make a choice? I can see it clearly. It's right there. Although it's simply splitting, it seems as though it's ending. I can see it clearly, closer and closer. It's not which path to choose. I can see it clearly. It seems to be getting bigger. I can walk these paths. I've taken paths before, but not as big as this. I can see it clearly. I can see it clearly. I'm there.
Unexpected by Ellis Copcho. It was great. Everyone was happy where we had been. Then the monsters came. They made funny noises and looked at each other. They were talking. We couldn't understand. Little did we know what they would do. They said factory. We didn't know what it meant. They built big buildings and massive chimneys that put out clouds of death. They swept through our forests, killed anyone who didn't make it out, coated the trees with the thick layers of soot, of black soot. We thought we were safe, but the factories kept coming. Then came the cars, which went really fast, drove through forests and our bodies, killed en masse. With things called guns, they shot metal discs into our chests once again. We thought we were safe, but once again, they came for us. With the substance, it's hard to pronounce, called plastic. And it wasn't that it was the worst. Billions of my friends and neighbors were caught in it. We swallowed and got poisoned. It would destroy us from the inside out, poison us en masse, destroy populations, making us go extinct. The humans, we called them, did not stop. They then put us in small cages, hundreds of us, in very small areas. We went on a moving floor, into a grinder, where we all met our end.
My name is Isabel Lee, and I will be reading my poem Happiness. The aroma of pine candles, hummingbirds resting on tree branches, butterflies flying peacefully, soft blankets on my fluffy bed, scrambled eggs sizzling on a pan, cookies as sweet as paradise, pancakes slowly turning solid, my heart singing with joy.
Hello everyone, my name is Jack Livingston and I will be reading my poem, The Night Teacher. Arms waving as he talks, like balloon characters at car dealerships, sword slashing. Reading a story from a scroll in his leather throne, my dad and the white IKEA desk taking over the realm, defending the kingdom of bad grammar and fixing the wrongs of punctuation. The job is never done, and as the sun sets, the laptop closes as the sword is stowed.
Hi, my name is Kelly Zhang, and I'll be reading the poem The Swallow Spring. Part of my soul belongs to the swallow, as it bows its head, resting its beak in its ruff, shivering as dawn awaits. Glancing up into the sky, her eyes glimmer, twinkling in the sun. Trees jump to life, flowers bloom with morning dew, nothing can wait. The swallow glides from tree to tree, not a care for danger from above. Struck with a growl from the earth, the swallow makes leaps and bounds to find the juiciest critters, for what better time than now? As purple streaks paint the sky, the swallow stops and sighs, for a beautiful day is coming to an end, and as she stares into the sky, now the moon reflecting in its eyes, sleep simply won't come, for why wait for another day?
Hello, my name is Luke Gustafson, and today I'll be reciting my poem, The Monkey. The vine straining, the trees wobbling, the monkey swings from tree to tree, vine to vine. The branch pulls, the banana falls, the monkey chomps, swinging like a gymnast into a perfect jump.
Hi, my name is Mia Sue, and I'll be reading my poem, My Name. When I hear my last name, I see their paintbrush dancing on the smooth silk. I feel their long braided hair in my hands, the teapot whistling to the chopsticks clapping, their jade jewelry touching our hearts, the sound of lychee shells cracking. When I hear my first name, I hear adventure calling. I see the colors of Times Square. I hear cheers of happiness and pride. I feel the golden rays of sunshine in my heart. Every rock of the Grand Canyon a piece of me.
Hi, my name is Padma Baspa, and today I'll be reading my poem, Traditions of Joy. From the cold, cold mountains of Tibet, from the blazing hot cities of China, my heritage lives. From dumplings to lantern festivals, from burning incense and Buddhism, the beauty of our ancient traditions date back to Chinese dynasties. The dancing and singing rings through the house. Our friends and family are laughing with glee. The rich flavors, silk, and red envelopes reflect our joy and happiness. Thank you.
My name is Ryan Troop, and I'm going to be sharing with you my poem called Grammy. From Hartwick Street, always having hard candy on the table, sitting in her rocking chair, needle and thread in hand, gata on her lap, with her prepped-up hair watching TV, waiting for the sun to rise.
Hello, my name is Tanner Borowitz, and the poem I wrote for tonight is called No Refunds. It's a response poem to a poem by Shel Silverstein called The Homework Machine. And it starts like this. I bought the homework machine. It was not as perfect as it would seem. I put in 2 plus 4, and it gave me 3. If only I had known how bad the machine would be. So next time I buy a homework machine, I'm gonna make sure its record is clean. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed.
Hi, my name is Vaughn Cross, and I'm going to be reading The COVID Cockroach. Millions unseen, crawling and creeping, spreading like wildfire, uncontrolled. Cockroaches, overtaking inch by inch. Its danger invisible, impossible to see. Some say it's fake, while others know better, recognizing its peril. Impossible to find, impossible to kill. Always adapting, persisting, never relenting terror. When light shines upon it, it scatters in fear, but never truly disappears, only temporarily subsiding.
Hello, my name is Karina McNevin, and I'll be playing Italian song opera 39, number 15.
Hi, my name is Kelly Zhang, and I'll be playing Lullaby.
My name is Bianca Jaramillo, and this is my poem Dust Motes. The light casts golden shadows on the floor. I can see them dancing by the door, indistinguishable and small, but this doesn't bother them, not at all. They swirl, they leap, they are in flight. There is no time for sadness or delight. For them there is no gravity, so commonplace, so extraordinary. And then this afternoon-laden room turns into a golden tomb. Upon the floor each dancer takes its place, and I see the carapace of the civilization that used to be in this afternoon of eternity.
Hello, my name is Kate Ano, and this is my poem Penguin. He lays in the icy white snow looking into the solid water. He stabs the ice with his beak and dives deep into the blue abyss. A black and white flash in the sea, and up he comes with fish in his mouth to feed his children.
My name is Camelia Ding, and I'll be reading Presence, a response poem to Absences by Donald Justice. It was sunny this morning, and the flowers started to bloom. Birds singing and water rippling like the delicate strings of a violin played perfectly by a bow, presenting a lifelike melody. A violinist playing in an empty hallway, letting the sound waves wash over every corner. Looking out the window, the rays of sunlight washed over the town, painting the walls golden like deep hidden treasure. So much impurities and negativity washed away by the warm silk lines that gently healed us. I will never forget the perfect melodies of the violin, the blooming flowers, and the warm sun, abounding.
Hi, my name's Connor Mallinger, and today I'll be reading my poem, Dad. Dad, sun shining down on his hat, his pants covered with dirt, a ground ball coming at the speed of light, diving for the ball, knees scraped, legs tired, now up to bat. Eyes focused like a lion looking at prey, working through the pain, swing and a miss, now thriving through the pain. Pitch comes, bam, over the fence, riding the bases in joy.
Hello, my name is Davis Lee, and I will be reading you my poem, The Sun. As I look up in the sky, I see her smiling brighter than a star. She greets me in the morning with great beams of light and a little tingle of warmth. At midday, I look up again and see the blinding light that's like heaven. She follows me wherever I go and warms me where I walk. When going home, it whispers to me good night, as soft as velvet. I reply back, see you tomorrow, and I say hi to the appearing glistening moon.
I'm Declan Mansbridge. This is my poem, Democracy. Democracy. A tree, branches all connected, yet apart. Its life long and twisted, its trunk reminding the branches what it should do. It is too strong to be broken, each branch a different length, different shape, and different leaves, yet always growing. It leans one way, then shifts to the other. It can be cut down, yet not broken. It will grow back, too strong to be erased.
Hi, my name is Forrest Garrison, and I'll be reading my poem, I Come From. I come from a great-great-grandma who was orphaned at a young age, who at the age of 9 worked in blood in the coal mines. I come from ancestors who crossed the ocean on the Mayflower. I come from the potato famine in Ireland that starved my family to the bone, from grandparents who didn't know their parents. But I also come from pillow fights at the Langham with my grandpa, my brother Emmett, and my sister. I come from swimming in Hawaii every Christmas. I come from Danish Christmas dinners that feel like they last a century. From uncles who lighten the mood with their jokes. I come from the scrapes and the bruises of my ancestors so that I could have a better life. Thank you.
Here's my response for Nothing Gold Can Stay by Grace Bown. Why is it so hard to truly absorb the beauty of a bloom in the midst of its glory? Why does it take its turning, its browning, and its falling to force our appreciation for its prior splendor? Why must it take an absence to appreciate a presence? If only we could truly grasp the fullness of our blessings, perhaps the gold that fills our lives could stay longer. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jake Lee, and today I will be reading my poem, Shimmering Bay. The vibration of crashing waves lives in my heart. The soft golden brown sand warms my soul, and the rays of sunshine gleam through my head and out of my eyes. The salty, fresh smell fills my nose with joy. Generations of wildlife, beautiful birds and fish. Soon enough, the day turns night, and the moon is out, which fills the coast with light. Glimmering and shimmering on the bright blue bay, where gold sea scales burn bright as day.
Me Manuel by Cuba Clements. Inside my name lives people working all day and night for no pay. People being whipped for not bringing enough cotton. People who don't even have their own rates, just so some people can get some fabric. My name is farmers working their fields, making sure they get all their crops in on time, with large spaces of land.
My name is people being stripped from their home, thrust into a world that is unknown. My name once was farmers being stripped from their land, everything taken and made public. Communist vows that make everything seem equal. Today my name screams with pride, Cuba Clemens.
Hello, my name is Luke Farina Castanas, and I'll be reading you my poem, Otis's Enemy. Otis barks and growls at the man outside with a package and some envelopes. What's in that package? A bomb? An evil robot? A toy? Otis barks and growls, protecting his home, and then the man drives away in his evil tank. Otis wags his tail, for he has scared away the enemy. Thank you.
Covered by Max Hoffman. We cover who we are, our rights and our wrongs, and our hearts. We hide, as a cocooned butterfly waiting for its true potential.
My name is Michaela Chan, and I will be reading my poem, My Name. At dawn hour, being embraced by congealed yam, drinking jasmine tea, feeling the ancestry run through my veins, pushing my grandfather's wheelchair, waking up on stress-prone winters. My name is full of hard workers, waiting at the ports, entering foreign lands, being the new student at school. Having a name that indicates adventurers on the top of a colossal plateau. It is my name. That an ordinary girl existing in two extraordinary worlds, a name that makes a unique human being me.
Hello, my name is Ryan Repp, and today I will be reading my poem. It's called The Cat. Bouncing around the neighborhood like a rubber ball, scavenging for goods. When he stumbles upon delights, he stops to devour his morsels. Stealthy, hidden in the night, blinding neon eyes shining brighter than the moon. Agile, short legs, cutting through the grass. A curious tail, shaped like a question mark. Floating through the breeze, a gust of dust as he stands proud.
Hello, my name is Slick Patel, and I will be reading my poem, A Bear Lays and Lies. In a dark oak forest, a wolf sneaks between the trees with the aroma of sweet honey, fresh from the hive. Through the vast forest, a bear lays, as though it was sleeping, yet he lies.
Hi, my name is Sophia Shaw, and today I'll be reading my poem, The Trees. The trees sway side to side while they sing with the wind, their leaves falling slowly, dancing the tango, leaving a trail of vibrant colors, landing delicately on the muddy ground. It smells earthy and fresh. The air is crisp. Just like after it rains, I take a deep breath. My whole body feels cleansed, relaxed. I slowly start to melt into the ground, and I disappear.
My name is Zoe Yang, and I'll be reading my poem called My Reflection. The passion and when the break of dawn launches, you feel a sigh of relief to this emotion of a fresh start. A name that is loved dearly by mom, dad, and brother. The name who works to the fullest, never breaking down until the end. Feeling thrilled for different adventures, new adventures. Never living life ordinary. A name that will forever live life on the edge.
Hello, my name is Michaela Chan, and I'll be playing the Valse Melancholique by Rebikov.
my name is Andre Palmer, and I will be reading to you my poem, Anger. When you don't get what you want on Christmas, a plate plentiful of peppers, a car revving and then going from 0 to 100, when green turns into red, the old music that your parents listened to in the car, a plate full of vegetables, burn your hand on the stove, when you don't get into the group with all your friends, when the fast food worker gets your order wrong. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Annie May, and I'll be reading the poem Butterfly. Soft flutter of wings, delicate body, splashes of a soft pink and purple, along with a cool blue and steel gray. Soft scent of pollen, mesmerizing and pure, the gentle butterfly lands on a rosy flower. Without a care in the world, it flutters off into the clear blue sky. Thank you.
My name is Christian Covell, and I will be reading my poem 42. This poem is in response to Jackie Robinson by Lucille Clifton. He dashed across the bases, he flew through the air, making the impossible seem effortless. He swung with all his strength, the ball would travel the world. Everyone watched, they knew it would never come back. Jackie Robinson changed the world that day as his pen glided across the paper and as it placed its final mark at the bottom of the page. His name was signed and his legacy born.
Hi, my name is Dylan Doctor, and I'm going to be reading my poem, Safe and Sound. This poem is written in response to Emily Dickinson's poem, Wild Nights. Wild nights, where I wish to be. Wild nights are our most divine luxury, where the weather is warm and the water is calm. The winds are quiet, the beating of your heart is loud. Splashing in the ocean blue, the sea is where I belong with you, where I could not be more safe and sound.
Hello, my name is Ellie Ali. I will be reciting my poem, Flowering Friend. The first time our friendship took flight, it was in an ice cream shop, famous and old, delicious and sweet. I was new to Chandler, and I needed a guide. One volunteered, and it was my future friend just waiting to bloom. She is sweet and kind, just like her name, but has a spark that is different than the rest. She is helpful and polite, my blooming flower lily. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Elise Chen, and I'm going to be reading my poem, My Carrie. By now, you've probably forgotten lunches on Saturdays to sleepovers at midnight. Your heart of gold loving you forever. I'm missing our golden memories spent in the summer. We go search together for something of true value, always finding each other. I hope you don't forget how I held you under the winter stars. I hope it doesn't fade. But by now, you've probably forgotten how we sat in the shade of the trees in summer, stuffing our faces with ice cream, under the scent of summer.
Hello, my name is Hunter Mann, and I will be reading my poem, Hunter. Hunter means never stopping, always trying to find a better way, searching for the right path, never taking no for an answer. Hunter fits with Luke, my brother, inseparable but not alike, our own reflections. Luke, short and biblical, Hunter, unique and abstract. Hunter means thinking about nothing and everything, all at the same time.
Hi, my name is Isabel Mandeville, and my poem is called Sketchbook. A whole new world is what a sketchbook is. Every page, a new adventure or a new beginning. From fire-breathing dragons to a peaceful city in the center of a forest. Over time, it may collect dust or be covered in pencil and paint marks, but that doesn't matter. It can be a hug for our sadness and all of the other colorful emotions we have. When I draw in the sketchbook, it makes me feel like I am the center of the universe.
Lake Arrowhead by Jack Mandeville. Wet towels and sunburned backs. A smell like no other place, where you show off behind the boat flying from water into the clouds on a wakeboard. Blasting music all day, only going inside when darkness falls. Steak sizzling with a sweet, sweet dessert. Memories made, strangers becoming like family. The lake always feels like home.
Hello, my name is Jackson Headley, and I will be reading the poem Lincoln's Last Bow.
A sad start to the tale. Lincoln was sorrow as he was pale. On her deathbed, mother had died. In a lonely cabin, still Lincoln defied. But in the future, Lincoln would know what he had accomplished with his happiness in tow. Slaves would be freed, people would dance, people cheered as if in a trance. Though bittersweet end to this grand story, Lincoln was shot, but he still had his glory.
Hello, my name is Keaton Walsh, and today I'll be reading to you my poem, Refrigerator. The door to the stainless steel refrigerator groans as I open it. I begin my flight around the world. The salmon takes me to Chile, a land stretching as far as the eye can see. Chocolate shines on the shelf, taking me to Brazil, a tropical wonderland with sticky air. Then the hot sauce flies me to Mexico, a place of celebration and the best food. Then I see green broccoli and am ripped from my imagination and brought back to my kitchen.
Foggy Nights by Lily Hua. The world, cold, gray, and damp. Sunlight drifting from their fingertips, leaving their body, as if dementors have kissed them. The fog making it harder to see the future. Wisps of wind threads the atmosphere, shutting the last strands of hope out of sight. The world fades into shades of sapphire, ash, and onyx.
Hi, my name is Mason Hong, and today I'm going to be reading my poem, Snake. Waiting in the jungle, as still as a stick, waiting for a chance to strike. A lizard, a rat, like a bolt of lightning, like a camera flash, the prey is dead, a meal has been served, and the snake is fed.
Hi, my name is Morgan Freeman. I'm going to be reading my poem about Kobe Bryant. Kobe's shot is like water flowing down a river. His work ethic is hard as he dribbles the ball. His 81 points in one game shine off the scoreboard, but he wasn't ever satisfied. Worked through pain of injuries without breaking. Taken to the sky too soon, but he still lives on in our hearts.
Hi, I'm Patrick Aranaga, and I'm reading In a Tree. I saw a fallen tree. I heard the branches whisper, "Hey, I know you. You helped me grow. We talked and sang like old friends. Even when you are asleep, nothing can part us. I am you are me, friends for a lifetime."
Hello, my name is Stefan Conso, and I will be reading my poem, Mask. Mask. Wear a mask to save a life. Wear a mask to be alright. Wear a mask to save ourselves. Wear a mask to save our friends.
My name is William Lin, and today I'm going to be reading my poem. It's called Chinese New Year. This poem is about my heritage and how we celebrate it. Chinese New Year. Let us celebrate Chinese New Year, the squishy, special New Year's candies. Let me share them with you. The dancing, the conversations, the dumplings, the noodles, the sweet ice-cold drinks. Let me share them with you. The different dresses and clothes, black and white, yin and yang, talking and laughing for hours. In the end, the loud drum banging, and the tall, beastly dragon dance, standing on its rear legs, rising to 12 feet tall. Let us celebrate Chinese New Year.
Hello, my name is Lily, and I'm going to be playing Summer of the Rainbow from The Wizard of Oz.